He's also in Washington, D.C. tonight with reaction from the crowd. Carey.
Well, Rutabaga, this area of Pennsylvania Avenue that I'm standing on just a few hours ago was jam-packed with people. You could hardly move. The people were shoulder to shoulder for blocks and blocks and blocks. It was a massive outpouring here. And the people in the crowd represented a significant cross-section of the country. Young and old, they came from far and wide, and they represented virtually every demographic you could think of. But they shared one major quality, a passion and a commitment to some form of gun control. With strong voices and resounding chants like "Vote them out," a mass of people descended on Washington, D.C. Saturday to demand change in the nation's gun laws after years of deadly school shootings.
And that's the thing that scares me the most. Knowing that I could wake up and die later that day, it's very scary.
And they believe in the student activists from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School who are leading the way. In places, there were so many people jammed together at the rally that you could hardly walk, and the people joined shoulder to shoulder, and sign to sign emerged from all over the U.S.
Where are you from? Baltimore, Maryland?
Just north of Grand Rapids, Spring Lake, Michigan.
North Carolina.
No matter where they came from, their opinions rang similar.
Angry about the inaction in the government about gun violence.
I come from a family of gun owners, but I think responsible gun owners understand the difference between citizen guns and military-style guns, and it's time for it to stop.
We were not here because of all these famous people that are being here. No, we're here to protest, and we're here to make a change.
They climbed trees to get a better view and used signs to get their message across. And those who know the pain of other school shootings, like Dave Stowe from Newtown, Connecticut, and the Newtown Foundation, were here too. He believes millennials are the key to change.
Millennials traditionally voted at very low rates, but I think their eyes are open now. I think they realize that their voices do matter and that they are going to be the catalyst to make a difference in the country.
Throughout the crowd, there seemed to be a deep-seated yearning to finally address a crisis that has confronted us time and again with no results. There is optimism that this time, with these kids from Stoneman Douglas in front, that it may be different, and they might actually sway legislators and save lives.
After what they've done in the last month, it really leads us to believe that this is possible.
Now, people here are under no delusions that this will be easy. They realize that this is a tough road ahead, but there's certainly a surge of optimism after today that they might be able to accomplish their goals. Live in Washington, Carey, CBS 4 News.
So, Carey, now that the march is over, how do they keep this momentum going?
Well, Rick, I think that's the key question here. I asked several people that. They say it really does boil down to voting. There were register-to-vote efforts here today. They really have their eyes set on the midterm elections coming up in November to see the strength and the longevity of this particular movement. Some hope, maybe optimistically, that this might be that single issue that galvanizes a section of the voting bloc.